Hello everyone and welcome to RTT week number 2 here. We are playing against the Mushroom Kingdom Tentacools and Coolio. Their team is really cool, pun intended I guess. It consists of Carbink, Mightyena, Spinnerack, Alolan Graveler, Blossom, Braixen, Staravia, Spidops, Alolan Sandslash, Gabite, and Samurott. And Yui has come to make an appearance. Say hello, Wooski. Wooski Whoopers. Back-to-back Yui appearances. You guys are living right now. And this team is really, really strong. Carbink is just a great defensive piece all around with clear body and some really extreme defensive stats. At one point I was thinking about doing a Carbink plus Blissey or Chansey stall team. But Carbink was selected round 1 anyway, and I had my Veluza, so I was okay with losing it. But clear body and sturdy, both some good abilities. It has the ability to do stuff like iron defense with body press, which is really threatening, as well as just be like a special attacker with Moonblast, and Meteor Beam even is a potential option. In such a low power format, this Pokemon, its attacking stats are still not great, but you get a Meteor Beam on it and it's not in terrible position. Mightyena here with an Intimidate Dark type, really good into the Veluza. Intimidate is pretty strong into my team overall, so definitely going to be a tough one to get around. Spinnerack, some good Redirection and Rage Powder. Some good speed control and electro web and sticky web, and I believe it gets string shot. And yeah, just a good support Pokemon overall. Alolan Graveler. This thing gets galvanize explosion, so that's scary. Definitely got to keep an eye on that. Also has the ability to do sturdy stuff, so that's always an option. Blossom is a Pokemon that's actually very, very concerning for my team. Just Quiver Dance is a really strong set on Blossom. It has some pretty good stats across the board for RTT standards. It's pretty bulky. It's pretty offensive. Chlorophyll isn't going to be all that important in this matchup. I don't believe they could. I guess go Sunny Day on like Braixen or Staravia, but I think it's more its ability to Quiver Dance up and try to hit on that special side. Braixen, one of their NFEs, has really good special attack, especially for an NFE. Just the fire type, but it gets some solid psychic moves. It gets Psychic, it gets Psyshock, it gets Will-O-Wisp and Trick Room and Trick, and a bunch of other cool options. Foul Play is something that I could potentially see being run on this. Staravia, yet another Intimidator on their team. Does have the ability to do something like Choice Scarf, Final Gambit, but its base HP is not necessarily high. You also get like Reckless Brave Bird, Intimidate Brave Bird. Flying is a very strong offensive type, but it has some really cool options overall. Spidops. Spidops is interesting in RTT this season. I think that it's actually not terrible, but it has some good speed control options, but it is still Spidops at the end of the day. And these stats, while not too bad for RTT, are still not amazing. Alolan Sandslash, really strong, really concerning Pokemon. That Ice Steel type is not the best defensively, but it also is at the same time. But offensively, it's very threatening. Has some really great, additional coverage moves like Knockoff. Gabite is the fastest Pokemon on their team. Gives them the ability to do some like fast dragon stuff. Probably not expecting to see this. And then Samurott, very, very strong as well. Can be both physical or special, and is pretty bulky. So, yeah. Let's see how we are going to counter this team. We are bringing Clear Amulet Sharpness Veluza. We actually just went very bulky on it with Substitute. Terra Fairy so that we can maybe try to get behind a sub next to a fake out from one of Lidden or Morpeko and, do some work that way. Morpeko is here with Life Orb. Fake out Aura Wheel, Lash Out, and Protect. That way we can still get a very strong move into whoever's next to the Mighty Yenna if we want to try and get some big damage. Into that, we are Terra Water on this. Lidded next, Terra Grass with Focus Sash, Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, Heat Wave, and Taunt. Pretty standard Lidden set overall. Probably won't see too many variations from it. Parting Shot is a very good option on Lidden most of the time. I'm not sure why I have Taunt on this. I think it's to stop Iron Defense Body Press, but I personally think that the Will-O-Wisp is enough to stop that, especially when we're running Haze on Choice Specs Noctowl with Hurricane, Hyper Voice, Heat Wave, and Terra Normal. Just trying to say, I'm going to click Terra Normal, Hyper Voice. We're going to have a good time with this. Girder next to it. Drain Punch, Knock Off, Bulk Up, and Protect with Flame Orb and Guts. Still thinking about this final move because I feel like Mach Punch is incredibly strong on this. Just the ability to say, like, into the Mighty Yenna, do tons of damage, or also into the Alolan Slam Slash and potentially pick up a KO. Gonna have to just check a calc to see if Mach Punch is worth running at -1. And finally, we have Terra Steel, Eviolite, Dipplin with Super Sweet Syrup to combo with Noctowl's Hurricanes, with Lidden's Heat Waves and Will-O-Wisps specifically. Giga Drain, Dragon Pulse, Terra Blast as a quick catch to Carbink, and Recover on this. So that is the team, and let's get into the battle. Playing against Coolio, they got Spidops, they've got the Gabite is there, the Staravia, the Blossom, the Braixen, and the Alolan Sandslash. Very interesting. That means the Carbink is not here. I do think that Morpeko is quite good in this matchup. Maybe we lead Morpeko plus Veluza. Hi, Murphy. And I think in the back, Noctowl. And Girder, I think, are going to be our in the back here. Hey, Murphy. I don't know if you guys can actually see Murphy. Murphy cam. Alright, I think leading like Veluza plus Morpeko is smart just because we can get that fake out into substitute off. Should be decently safe. There's no Mighty Yenna either, which is very nice to see. We can fake out into Gabite. And substitute. I wonder if they go first impression. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, should have seen that one. That was unfortunately on me. Okay. I'm gonna bring in Noctowl and Protect. Yeah, that was just not smart on my on my part. There's a Breaking Swipe. Okay. And a Leech Life. Oh my gosh. That just did so much damage. Speed-wise, I don't take another Breaking Swipe on this. Wow. Alright. Alright, so we just played this one very poorly. Yeah, the Spide Ops here is just running absolutely wild on us right now. I think that I go Terra Water, fake out the Gabite, and bulk up. Okay, we are faster than the Spide Ops. We do not live. Oh man, alright. This is going to be a very tough one to pull off. Unfortunately. Yeah, just getting done by Spide Ops. Okay. That is a good sign, though. I think that I just Drain Punch the Blossom. Keeps us alive. But yeah, we're just going to go down to the next one. Alright. GG's. Now we Drain Punch. Alright. Okay, we gotta play better in game 2. Quite a bit better. Alright. I think I'm gonna lead Litten plus Veluza. I think I'm gonna bring the Litten this time. I think Litten actually is quite important. Now I'm gonna bring the Girder. I do think I'm gonna bring the Noctowl. Okay, Intimidate is off. I think that I want to Will-O-Wisp into there and protect. So if we can shut down the Spide Ops, I'm gonna feel pretty good. Because that was actually a real problem for us. After I spent some time talking some smack. Okay, good play on their part. Alright. I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp, Terra Fairy, and Aqua Cutter. Okay, not a lot of damage. That's very good. Aqua Cutter comes out, is not. Okay, but we got a nice resistance. So, I mean, Litten more than likely goes down. I wish I would have got a substitute up on this turn. I think I click Heat Wave and Protect. I think it's okay to let Litten just go down here. So they do have Rock Slide on this. And I have... Okay, I have Girder in the back. I think that I just Drain Punch and Aqua Cutter. That Earthquake was before Will-O-Wisp, so... Breaking Swipe comes out, that's fine. We'll drop our attack, but we're going to pick up the KO onto the Spide Ops. And we are going to end up getting the KO onto the Gabite after... Alright. So we definitely are going to Drain Punch into there. We Drain Punch that slot. We can also Protect. No, I think I go Drain Punch into Psycho Cut. Very good damage. They go for the Quiver Dance. Okay. Obviously concerning, but do they have any spread type attack? Okay, they do have Strength Sap. That's big damage right there, though. And that is just going to be a miss on the KO. I think that we once again just follow up the same. All right, and we do get the W on that one. So they are Quiver Dance, they're Moonblast. All right, game number 3 here. Game number 3. I think I am going to lead Lydon plus Veluza again. Girder. That gives us Fake Out. This is not even like a great answer into... Noctowl is also not great into it. Neither that great into Sand Slash on the back. I think it's got to be the Noctowl. Okay. So we get Breaks In plus Blossom. Wonder if this is just Fake Out Blossom. I'm afraid of like Covert Cloak on this. Could be Covert Cloak. I'm going to click Fake Out. I don't know if... I just don't know if they're Covert Cloak. This play loses pretty much to Covert Cloak. I'm going to click Fake Out and substitute. Okay. That's fine. It's foul play. But we are going to be able to get a substitute up at the very least. But that's not going to do much for us in the long run. Man, I even said it, foul play. I said that foul play is going to be a problem for us. Okay. Still not over. Definitely not over. I think we parting shot. The Terra Fairy would have been great on that turn. We're going to parting shot and protect. Okay, we actually survive on the Lydon. And we do get a parting shot off. I'm going to bring in Noctowl. I'm going to bring in Noctowl right now. I'm going to click Hyper Voice, and I'm going to switch in Lydon. Helping Hand plus Rock Slide. Hyper Voice is great damage. Okay, I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to click Hyper Voice plus Terra Steel and Bulk Up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We get our Guts boost. In comes Blossom and the Staravia. Blossom Staravia. I think that the play here is just Hyper Voice. I'm going to click Hyper Voice and I'm going to switch into Veluza. I think it's going to be Final Gambit. Oh no, it's just Terra Flying. Okay, but we are faster than both. It's good damage, but we're going to probably just give up everything here. Okay. The question is... Okay, we got a... Good play. Good play. Okay, so they Strain Sap. We're going to knock off again. Ah, man. I think that switch was just a bad play. And they get the double protect as well. Oh, man. Yeah, that's just going to be it, folks. Unfortunately, we didn't play this one very well. I was expecting, for whatever reason, Final Gambit. Yeah, unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I think we played that very poorly. If we just stay in there and click Drain Punch or Knock Off, we end up just picking up the win more than likely. But really well played to Coolio nonetheless. I think that they played it very, very well, and we made some really bad plays. I mean, I even pointed out foul play of Breakson in the thing earlier. So, yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next week. Peace.